everybody, my name's Thư. Today I'm so happy to tell you about a short talk on the strategy. Number 1. First, the speaker thanks the customer for calling the Spotlight Cinemas info line. Next, the speaker says that day they were starring the thrilling action drama Lost in the Storm at 1, 3, 5, and 7:30. Also, before 5 o'clock, were half rice. Uh, After that, the speaker said that cold drink, hot popcorn, and other snacks was available for sale in the lobby. Finally, the speaker suggested not bring outside food into the theater. Number 2. First, the speaker said that the president had met with his advisors that morning. Next, the speaker said after that he following the speech, he met to representative to the National Teachers Union. Next, the speaker said that after that he had given his weekly press conference, during which he had outlined his plan for stimulating economy. Finally, the speaker said he left that morning for a tour of the West Coast, where he would view areas damaged by a recent storms. Number 3. First, the speaker was sorry about the fact that the number you have called was no longer in service. Next, the speaker suggested hanging up and checking their telephone directory to make sure they had dialed the correct number. After that, the speaker suggested calling the operator if they needed the assistance. And finally, the speaker said that if they would like to order a current telephone directory, hanging up and call the telephone number Monday through Friday, from 9 to 5. Number 4. First, the speaker said that the museum would close in 15 minutes. Next, the speaker suggested retrieving all bags and calls from checkout room. The speaker said that they would reopen the morning after at 9 a.m. and the speaker advised them not forget to pick up a special exhibit schedule on their way out. Finally, the speaker hoped they enjoy the visit that day, and they would return to see their exhibits again soon. Number 5. First, the speaker said that they had some tickets available for Saturday afternoon stock again. And next, the speaker said that transportation on the company bus would be provided for those who wish it. Um, the speaker suggested sending an email to Mr. Kim in Human Resources office if they were interested in attending game before 5 o'clock, and telling Mr. Kim how many tickets you need, and whether or not um, you as to ride they plan to ride the company bus. Finally, the speaker announced the ticket and the bus ride were free. Number 6. First, the customer says that ordering by phone were easy for the customer, for the first time customer, and it will save them money. Next, the speaker says that after they had chosen the items they wished to purchase from the catalog, they will tell they tell free and number and press one for their special first time customer line. The speaker said um, the the customer service representative um, um, work right uh, work right through the ordering process. Finally, the speaker suggested not forget to have their credit card handy when they could. Number 7. First, the speaker thanks the pupil for attending that day's workshop. And next, the speaker said that they were honored to have wisdom Professor Martin Toll, who who were expert in electoral politics and author of several books on the subject, and chairperson of the political science department at the National University. uh, work them in a discussion of the current political climate. Um, uh, finally, finally, the speaker says that Mr. Toll would lead them in a discussion of the current political climate and um, and and the implications of the upcoming elections. Number 8. First, the speaker thanks the pupil for coming out that night. Next, the speaker says that they had a wonderful program for them. Dr. Chen, Dr. Chen lecture on intelligent art, with which which would be which would be which could be accompanied by a fascinating slideshow, would be preceded by a brief musical performance. And the next, the speaker says that the students from the city school would be of music would be would, would perform piece of Verdi. Finally, the speaker says that during the lecture there would be a question and answer sessions. Number 9. First, the speaker says that traffic on the bridge was backed up that morning due to an accident. Next, the speaker says that icy road conditions uh, resulting from the night before snowstorm caused has caused a bus to hit a truck. Just because the icy roads had affect traffic all over the areas. Car was moving. Just because car was moving slowly on the major roads and into the city, and bus was running behind schedule. Finally, just because uh, allows themselves extra time for getting to work that morning, and be careful of that. Number 10. First, the speaker says that customers were asked not to park in the lot next door because that belongs that belongs that lot belongs to those restaurant. Next, the speaker says that if they sorry, the speaker said next. The speaker says that their car would be towed if they park there, and the speaker said if street park was not available, they park in a lot behind the APC supermarket. Finally, the speaker suggested leaving the area by the front door free for delivery vehicle. The customer thanks them for that. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.